Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm his daughter, Deb.
We need to talk a little bit about buffets along the trail. And our first buffet along the trail was at Ike's Chicken Shack on Big Stone Reservoir. And one of the first buffets along the trail, other than Ike's, was in Atlanta, Georgia. It came along later with all kinds of food, kind of similar to what we've got in the Golden Corral today. And we walked into that place. The charge was $2, and a guy had food stacked so high on his plate that several people couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
On that same trip, we found Pancho's Buffet, and it was another $2 plate dinner. Pancho's Mexican Buffet had a card that gives you a 10% discount, and they sold those annually for $10. And Bowl and I had those cards for several years before they discontinued using them.
Daddy's talking about my beautiful mom, Viola Virginia Johnson Stitt, whom we lost to cancer in 2004 and we still miss.
That's the only time I've been to Pancho's is when Jackie took us there. Jackie's really good about getting you to buffets. Yeah.
That Pancho's was in Arlington, Texas, and I stopped there on the way in to Grand Prairie there to visit Jackie on every trip.
Daddy's talking about my beautiful sister Jackie, who's shown here on the left, along with my gorgeous niece Carolyn and me.
It was a fantastic buffet, and I spent numerous trips in that cafe and enjoyed every one. They're still open today.
Even with the pandemic?
Yes, but you're required to wear a mask in, but they're ongoing and they're going to stay going. So
Great.
the buffets are not going to end. They're just been delayed for a year, and there's still distance requirements in a lot of the cafes, and we're still dealing with the virus, and we're going to be dealing with it for another year. But we've all been vaccinated, and we're doing things safely, and
That's right. Yeah.
we're gonna whip this thing.
Yeah, and you can always use your wipes. Wipe down the table, use your antibacterial before you eat. You know, you can be really careful in those places, so
We've got a lot more to say about buffets. I remember one year we went to Vegas, and Jackie and Nick and all of her family were there, and Debbie and Alex, and we did some fantastic things on that trip. This thing is going to be ongoing. We'll keep at what we're doing with Travels with Dave with buffets, and enjoying every minute of it.
One of the reasons we love going to Hometown in Hayward is the beautiful drive across the San Mateo Bridge to get there. We did make that trip this year, but when we got there, we'll show you what we found. We should have been suspicious when we saw the hometown buffet sign on the front of the building had been removed. But we went on in, and this is what we found. This used to be the front door for Hometown. How sad is this? Even though their website claimed they would be open that day, they were not. And since then, I've read that hometowns in this area are all permanently closed. Darn it. So we headed over to a nearby Subway for a sandwich.
We got a fantastic Doritos Monto cheese chips and Subway ham and cheese, ham and American cheese, and lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise. So I didn't end up at Hometown Buffet, but I ended up with a pretty fancy treat here, so looking forward to that.
Looks good, Daddy. You know, look, we have a table inside, but we're right here by the door, so we have a nice breeze coming in. So I think we're doing okay for the virus here too. Now we're going into Round Table for the first time to be able to sit down in their dining room and we're going to have a salad and a personal pizza each. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too. It's always a good thing to get to sit down in the cafe.
Yeah, we haven't been able to lately, so you ready to go?
I'm ready for go, and hope they get the salad bar open soon.
Yeah, we don't expect the salad bar open yet, but we figure we can order a garden salad at the table and make do with that. So here we go. Sure looks like Round Table again. Sure does. Let's see what this sign says. Please wait to be seated. Max 4 tables. We have a lot of tables here though, so we should be able to eat indoors.
Their soda fountain was still closed, so I went next door to Starbucks to get us 2 iced green teas with stevia.
A beautiful cheese personal pizza and 2 garden salads for us at Round Table. Sitting inside Round Table for the first time since Dad's visit.
Sure good to be inside, sitting down in a chair to eat again.
Check this out. We have a whole flock of geese out here having a snack from the lawn. Out here for the Sizzler reopening. They're not fazed by me at all. Dad, I'm just
I need to get into this video about travels with all these geese up there looking out the window and admiring our salad bar on the table.
Yes.
So these gals are really interfering with our meal out here, but you know, we haven't ate out here for a year and on our salad bar trips, and it's just fantastic to get back in again. And we be going to inside to do some more video work in there and get with you on the salad bar and everything, so stay tuned.
Dad and I are here at the grand reopening of Sizzler after a year of pandemic. We've been waiting for it to open, and we finally have the salad bar open, and it's beautiful. They have everything, all of our favorites here, so we're going to get started on it.
Man, what a beautiful salad bar. You know, red peppers is just as good as it gets, and it's been a long time since I've been to a salad bar with red peppers.
All right. Those are gorgeous. I love those red peppers.
You know, we've had fun with the geese out there, and all of this time that we've been in here at the salad bar, I've did a roadside assistance, and I've had Allstate put a battery in my Ford Tesla because it wouldn't start out there. So we're going to be ready to go here in just a little bit, and I've got to go back and get my baked potato heated up in the microwave, but we're going to be out of here and we're going to go over to San Carlos, I guess, for fitness, and we're going to be up and going here.
All right, that's perfect. You know, if I were a betting person, I'd say that the ice cream machine is not working.
Boy, looking at those handles down there in the bottom, I guess I wouldn't be betting against you, but you know, this ice cream machine is one of our favorite spots at the buffet, and we'll be looking forward to seeing this back on buffet next time we're in.
Yes, we'll be back.
I just got my hands sanitized, and here we are at the table. We've got salad bar and baked potato here, and all the good trimmings at the Sizzler buffet, and except for the ice cream machine. But we'll be looking forward to hitting the next trip out, and this is fantastic to get back to eating at the buffet again.
It is.
Sure made our day. And we done this while we was just getting the battery replaced in the Tesla. And the guy just finished running my credit card through and give me the keys back to the car. And we're ready to go.
All right.
Going to San Carlos for fitness.
All right.
Hi, we've been in travels with Dave here in the Sizzler for about 2 hours now. We've got the whole cafe involved with travels with Dave. Veterans come over here and talk to us. It's just been a fantastic experience, and we're working on promoting Travels with Dave, along with doing a super good video, so stay tuned.
Yeah, a really nice man named John came over and said some nice things to us about Daddy's service and about how we have a clear love for each other, and it was just a really beautiful moment. And then he went over and talked to this guy over here who was also has served. So, you know, it's just such a friendly atmosphere here on the Sizzler, and we're so happy that we're back and able to do the buffets again. So,
well, keep tuned. Stay in touch.
Stay
Thanks.
tuned. I went over and got us some Starbucks, and I brought some sugar-free candy from the trunk. So we're having our dessert right here in Sizzler.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in Sizzler with my peanut butter fudge candy bars, and
Sugar-free, of course.
sugar-free, and my Starbucks coffee, and I've got Randy Travis playing Good Old Country Boys on the radio.
This is where I looked over at Daddy and realized he was breaking down, something I hadn't seen him do since Mom died. So we'll stop the video here.
My childhood days were spent in Goodwill in the panhandle of Oklahoma, enjoying the pleasures of crank telephone, outhouses with Sears catalog, pot-bellied coal stoves for heat. In the heart of the Dust Bowls with so much dust in the house, we had to tape around the windows to keep the dust out for my baby brother. During World War II, with food, sugar, and gasoline ration, with no candy, ice cream, or fuel for travel, and Travels with Dave has me sitting here today in a high-tech world in the richest part of the nation, in the heart of Silicon Valley in one of the finest buffets in the nation, enjoying the geese out the window and visiting with veteran friends while Allstate roadside assistance replaces the battery in my car that failed to start is hard for me to do without breaking down, so we will start this again. I want to thank the Sizzler staff and veterans that helped work this video, and special thanks to John for following up later with his friendly text. And another special thanks to you for watching Travels with Dave. See you soon.